Krisis encounter the ghost. How each member gonna react? So then, Wilson. Didn't.
So my first one is Zally going, goodness. I know you do that a lot when you play horror games, or sometimes it's really cute. You go, godness.
Yeah. Actually, someone made me the reflection like, hey, Zai, did you know that goodness doesn't exist? It's like goodness. I was like, what? What? It's actually goodness? Yeah, I didn't know. I knew nothing.
It's so good.
Okay,
yeah, you do that a lot. Yeah, and then you would just like, you'd go, goodness, and then you would probably like step back and like try to figure something out, like shaking. For Venta, it's very easy. Venta does like his high-pitched voice and he just runs through it. He's scared at first, like the first 2 seconds, but then he just runs through. He would literally run through the ghost like in panic, and then the ghost would probably disappear or something. That's what Venta would do.
I see. You know, it's very funny because my answer didn't. Okay, Venta will do a super high-pitched voice and then run. Maybe Wilson gonna paint.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What?
I don't know. I have this range. Maybe Wilson drop.
You think I'm a coward or something? Or what do you think I am? I'm not scared of anything.
No, I just think, you know, you'd be too surprised that you shut down.
Absolutely not, Vezalius. There's a reason why I play horror games every Sunday. It's because I'm not scared of horror games. I've never. I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on to Venta's answer. Here you go. What? I'll scream and then run.
Plus run?
Oh, I misspelled that. I couldn't fix my answer.
So
everyone run and scream. Okay.
We would all scream and run like we're in Scooby-Doo or something. Is that what you think will happen?
That's what I feel like what would happen.
Really, Venta? I really think you would run into the ghost. You would literally run through it in panic, like not knowing, like not deciding where to run to, you know? But in pure panic, in the moment, adrenaline rush, I think he would really just run into the ghost as fast as possible.
You know, run is pretty ambiguous.
So I agree with that. I think that all of us have a slight aversion to it, and all of us would be surprised. I don't know. Considering all of our experiences with horror games, sure, I have a bit more experience than both of you, but I think we'd all react pretty similarly, if I'm being honest with you.
I see. Okay, so me, I will either say my goodness or god damn it, and I will froze for a second, and then I think I will punch the ghost. Yeah, you know,
Vezalius, you can't punch a ghost.
I don't know. You know, I kind of noticed it when I play horror game. I kind of, you know, I kind of get scared, but after a while, I'm kind of starting to get angry at it. I'm starting to get kind of angry at it, and you know, just going through it at one point. So I think I might be punching it or trying to.
I've never seen Vezalius angry. That sounds terrifying. I'm a very brave hero. There's a few things I'm scared of. Very, very few, because I'm like super cool and all, but one of those things I'm afraid of is angry Vezalius.
Oh yeah, I better not see me angry.
Because it is the unknown. I don't know what it's like, so I think it would take a lot to make you angry, Vezalius. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, really? I think no one has seen me angry yet, and is there a reason why? Because I'm not in this world anymore.
Yeah. But I love you, Vezalius. You know that. I would never.
Of course.
I would never make you angry. I think you're a dear friend. Okay. And me and Venta, we love you very much. Okay.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I must say, you look very nice today. You look especially good today, Vezalius.
Really, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Make me happy.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Anytime, well, thank you very much. Okay, how about Venta's reaction to the ghost?
Interesting. Well, I feel like at some point, like you, Zali, this has been my experience. Whenever I'm experiencing one thing over and over again too long, or maybe I make a mistake, I eventually just get tired of it. There's no more fear involved. Like there's definitely fear in the beginning, like genuine fear for a bit. But then after a while, if I'm there too long, it's not even scary anymore. It's just like, okay, let's get this over with. Like, my God, like fuck. But I probably wouldn't punch it. I would just try to riz up the ghost, if I'm being honest with you.
Huh?
To reset the ghost?
What? Vanta.
What does that mean, reset?
Vanta. What? Can you please?
Riz! Riz with the ghost! Oh! I finally get it.
No, not Riz, Vezalius. Riz.
Yeah, Riz. Nah, I said Riz! I said Riz!
Yeah, you said Riz. But Vanta, can you please elaborate on what you mean by Riz up the ghost to?
Well, I'll just say this: I have written "Are you single?" into a Luigi board once.
A Luigi board?
Yeah.
Does he have a brother as well? Sorry.
So, I'm just saying.
All the time of processing it.
Yep. So I don't know. I mean, after a while, you start to get used to it. Once you hang out with somebody for long enough, you start to get along with them really well, and eventually you may want to spend more time with them.
I see.
Maybe you want to ask them out for coffee.
Are you saying you would like fucking invite them to steak dinner and bring wine and a nice little table with like a red apron like on top of it, and like with candles and like flowers? Is that what you're saying, or?
You're jumping to a lot of conclusions right now. This is a first date we're talking about. Everybody knows you don't spend that much money on a first date. That's a bit too much. That's a bit extra for me.
How do you know so much about dates, Mr. Bringer?
Riz in
How
the
many
past.
ghosts have you been like going out with for dinner?
Look, you learn a few things, okay? Look, you start off with something small like ice cream or like, coffee, and then you work your way up. Then you work your way up to that. And maybe that could turn into something more if you guys end up hitting it off. So, I feel like ghosts are a lot nicer than you think. You guys should give them a chance.
Very interesting.
I've never been on the date, Vanta, so I don't know how it works. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I've never. I don't think I would approach a ghost in that mannerism. If we can pivot to my answer, I would kill it.
Okay.
What?
What? It's already dead.
I would kill it again.
How?
Again.
It's already dead.
I don't want to spoil it. I mean, kill it again.
You would exercise it?
You will
No,
cut air, basically.
I have my reasons. I have my techniques. I have my my arsenal of weapons. There's no weapon I can't use, right? That's what they say about me. Yeah, I would just kill it. Again.
See.
That's simple. Trust me, guys. That's exactly how I would react. I think fainting is a great exaggeration on your part on what I would actually do. You guys would like run away and do your stuff or whatever, and I would just take out my sword from my sheath and just slash it down and say my cool line, and then it would disappear. That's simple. Doesn't get more complicated than that. I think I would save the day as always.
Yeah, sure, Wilson. Anyway.
Interesting.
Okay, I think, you know what? I think no one has point here. Like, we all lost it. We all lost it. And
Venta's clearly lying.
No. I'm saying after a long time, after like my initial reaction, you guys are correct. I would say both of you are correct for my initial reaction. But
Really?
after a while, I would just go for the Riz. I would just go for the Riz. Okay.
Venta, how can you love or give affection to something that doesn't have the physical form?
Well, I mean, not having a physical form, that's just one thing.
You're
But they
not much of a romantic.
I mean, look, all I'm gonna say is that when you're dealing with a ghost, they can get pretty possessive.
Move on. I don't want the point. Move on. I don't care anymore. Let's move on.
Alright, 0 point for everyone.
I'm okay with it. Just move on from here.